two umpires, Mrs. Shazab Nassan Raza. It might be a freebie because it is above the waist high. We'll just have a look at Hassan Raza. Just wants to check this. It's for first and foremost. Not saying it's above, and Tamim thinks it is.
Well, they're looking inquiringly at the umpire at square leg. So if you see it square on, you find out whether it was actually dipping. Well, anyway, he's got to be happy with the boundary and has to carry on. Short, and has been pulled away, and it's going to go to the boundary. So it's been a fabulous over so far. 3 boundaries coming in the first 4 deliveries.
Just what they needed, the Bungler boys. 100 is up now for the tourists. A little short and a little full here. He almost stood back on his stumps with this one to Mim. But it's another 4.
And tucked around the corner, he's bowling the balls pretty quickly. And that's one thing good about Shadab. He's at your face all the time. Hardly gives the batsman to settle down. Mahmudullah hasn't got time to settle down. He's got to try and keep this momentum that's been gathered now in this over. Keep it going in the last ball.
So 50 to Mim here today in game 2. Because Mahmudullah was 19 not out yesterday. And he's on the charge here again. They need him. He's going to keep the strike. 14 of the 16th over, Bangladesh 102 for 4. A couple of tall towers there. Last one being the best. Bangladesh. Going at, let's call it 6.4. Desperately need to get a kick on here. Do they visitors? Appreciably cooler day. A few spots of rain when I was down there talking to Otis Gibson. Time for Shaheen Afridi. He's trying to get his field sorted. Up against the Bangla skipper. He's got a couple of overs. He's got 2 up his sleeve. Looking Yorker straight away.
A nice and comfortable low full toss. I think he could have done better with that. It's the opportunity to put it away anywhere really. Mahmudullah Riyad and Tamim Gal in particular, he's got to be a little more aggressive now, a little bit more proactive. He's been rather, well, what should I say, very careful and watchful, which is not really required. He's gone on to 59. This is the opportunity for him to step on the gas and take a few chances. It's worth it. You can't die wandering, seriously, because you are behind on the run rate. You've got to have something for us to just to defend when they come into bowl.
They're going again, searching his go-to delivery, Shaheen. Great Yorkers. Good tactician and thinking about where he wants to bowl with his field and everything. Chairman, you enjoying being back?
Yeah, I haven't been here for many, many years. I think I was last in Lahore in 1964, long time back. And things have changed. Haven't had a chance to look around. And well, it's nice to be in this iconic stadium, really enjoying it.
Well, so it's 64. It was, was it a Beatles tour here?
Yeah, well, the Beatles started around that time, finished around the 70s. I was in England in the late 60s.
Great stories you two, haven't you, Shatters?
We will not talk about that, Danny boy.
Oh, shame. Yeah, it's only T20, we haven't got time. Half an over to go here. What's Tamim got? And he's again trying to get it in the hole here, Shannon.
Yeah, it's been a struggle right the way through to get his timing right. Okay, you see, he feels he's such a good batsman. He's got his 50. Let's have a look at the highlights of his 50 runs. He's very adept at shots. Lovely when he drives it through the covers, and that's very Calypso style. Use of the field, nice. But it's these shots that were interspersed by a lot of dot balls. Not enough singles and twos taken. That's been the problem in the previous game. Oh, Yorker Lang, that's dug out pretty well. Excellent delivery there.
Now take this as a captain and a bowler. 5 singles, 1 to go. The 17th. It's tough going, Shammers.
Yeah, unfortunately from the Bangladeshi perspective, again deciding to bat first after winning the toss. What was the strategy behind it? I really don't know, but it hasn't paid off, that's for sure. Struggling against the pace battery of Pakistan.
Oh, what happened there? Lost it. Going full again, and unfortunately for the bowler, it's gone for 4. After 17, Nelson's here. 1-1-1 for 4.
You're looking at the best. They looking at it. One. You looking at no, don't cap me that. Cause when I knees to the knees like 100 degrees, it's the beat to the EST.
Don Yorker. Dug this out, but certainly catchable. Oh dear.
He just missed the trajectory of the ball completely. He's grasping at thin air, and he's just saying that I lost the line of the ball. He could have lost it in the floodlights, which are on because of the weather, but it was pretty low and pretty catchable, that's for sure. But fortune for Tamim Iqbal on that occasion, and maybe he'll ride his good fortune in the last ball of that over and ensure that the last 3 overs are more lucrative than it has been in the previous 17. Nelson's up, anything can happen. Let's wait and see. That's the bowling. 7 bowlers used. That's very interesting. The Pakistan, a youngster, 2 overs, 4 dot balls, 11 runs. Exemplary so far. And generate a lot of pace, this young man.
He's got long on and long off back. Fine leg, 3rd man up. Can't bowl there. Naresh Rao, he's been punished for a wayward delivery.
Mahmoudullah Riyad is too good, and he's too adept at that kind of a shot. Well, the few Bangladesh supporters are pretty happy with that. The ball just deviating down leg. All he had to do was just a faint tickle, a little glance away, and off it went. A lot of pace on that delivery, and it was rocketing away over this wonderful outfield. Very fast outfield for 4 runs. 4 precious runs here for Bangladesh. 40 runs in the last 30 balls, 1 wicket. And he goes, that's the slow one. Foxton, very intelligently bowled by Rauf here. Kept low because of the slowness of the delivery. And it was tough for Mahmoudullah to put bat on ball.
Yes, so adept, and you have to be. 2020 these days. Lots of change-ups. You've got to have some subtlety about you in these death overs. Yeah, radar's slightly off, so we're going to have a wide and extra, and they've run it there, so you get the 2 runs for it.
But not for the first time he's deviated down the leg side. This is where Pakistan might feel that they should really think about it and tighten up. They have dominated right through the match. Right at the back end, they don't want to give bonus runs to Bangladesh, but Bangladesh will take it very happily. I'll tell you that. Can add another 25, 30 runs in the next few overs, there'll be a game on.
Yeah, 12s, if they could go at 12s and over, get them to 148, close to 150. And you'd think on this surface, because we saw 141 was well short. It need to be up there around that 150. He's quite got this at all, Tim. He's frustrated out there.
No, he's very frustrated. You can feel that a person who really thinks of himself as a timer of the ball, he's had a struggle right through this innings. 65 or 52, he's picked some good boundaries, but it's just, you don't see the real Tamim. He's come out of a short stay out of cricket. Now, just gathering momentum. I just feel that he's not really comfortable as yet, but he's got to go. I mean, he's got to try and hit every ball out of the ground now.
Last 5 overs of this innings, in his career, that is, he strikes at 180 Tamim. He gets to the back end of an innings at T20, he can strike it big. Now is that clipped? I think it is. We're going to come upstairs here because it's a direct hit here from Ahmad Wasim.
Well, that's interesting, and the captain inquiring, did you manage to make it? And Tamim Iqbal says, I think I did. Little nod of the head. He's not the best runner amongst the wickets, is he, Danny?
No, I've seen him over the years. He's lazy, and he is lazy. He's gone. Crazy. Seen this happen in the Bangladesh Premier League on a few occasions. Yeah, it's really lazy. He needed to get a wriggle on. He hit the ball quite cleanly to Ahmad Wasim, and he's going to have to go. It's a really poor piece of running from a very experienced man.
Yeah, this was the difference between the two teams yesterday. That Bangladesh missing the direct hits, Pakistan getting the direct hits and getting important batsmen out. So very crucial in this format of the game. Tamim Iqbal goes for 65 run out, and it's 117 for 5.
Mohammadullah on strike. He's not got all of this. It's got a high on the blade, which is lucky for him. We've got Shimashaka who's come out, and he's going to stretch here. But this is the end. Now his call, he struck it. Tamim Iqbal, and look how lazy he is, finishing off proceedings. It's cost him his wicket.
Second time in the 2 matches here that he's been run out, and that was another superb piece of fielding from the Pakistanis. Ahmad Wasim doing exceedingly well there.
Let's give a big shout out to Grant Bradburn. He's the former Kiwi black cap, and he's the fielding coach. So he's involved here with the Pakistan side. And I've got to say, I noticed how well the green machine, the Pakistan side, were sharp in the field, lots of diving around. Shahid Khan, that run out yesterday was simply sensational. And now there from Ahmad Wasim with another direct hit. Grant Bradburn will be smiling massive.
Well, Shomo Shalka is complaining about something. Looks like his hammy. Goodness, it's just come in. Can't understand this at all. He hasn't done anything in the middle as yet, done it?
Oh, it's easy to chuckle from up here, but you see, that's the thing, sitting around, he's coming in late now, down at 7. And yeah, it's annoying because you really want to be, popping up, stretching, ready to go. Anything can happen in T20, and you should expect it to. So, physios out there, there's a little delay, which is annoying. So Shimashaka out there stretching.
Tell you what, Danny. Well, you're talking about Grant. There he is. He must be pretty happy with what his boys are doing in the middle. Being a Kiwi, you're happy yourself, aren't you?
Saw him at breakfast, and Ramiz Raja alongside at the back of the combox said, and Danny, I was his first test wicket. How did I get out to him? Wasn't a big turner of the ball. Wonderful flight though, and deceived was Rambo. Played for spinner, wasn't there, and see you later, Rambo.
All right, Shobha Sharkar. Now, he might have some problems running around. He's just feeling his hammy, but all he needs to do is get a few big shots in. He's very capable of doing that. No question about that. Now whips that away. Comfortable enough playing that shot. And now he's got to run too. No, he's not. He's not going to risk it. And he's got to retain the strike too. 18 overs done, 119 for 5.
I see what's possible instead of what's here. Others see cracked concrete, broken backboards, run-down courts. I see a way to bring pride back to communities, bright colors, a bold vision, and it can be somewhere that brings people together, for games, or hangouts, or whatever. A place that makes people proud, like this is my neighborhood. That's why I made Project Backboard and a site with GoDaddy. Make the world you want.
And now take your online presence to the next level with the new GoDaddy websites plus marketing.
Oh dear.
Well, Shobha Sharkar has got the strike back. He's just scored the single. 2 overs to go. 2 very important overs. Down the leg side, bonus delivery, a bonus run. Everything helps Bangladesh's scores.
Yeah, certainly does. Disappointing way for Tamim to get out for 65 when his team needed it to kick on and get certainly that 80 plus would have been superb. Mentioned his strike rates at the death for Tamim. It's up there striking about 180 when he gets in and gets set like that. He blew it.
He's continuously striving for that Yorker length ball in the process. It's a low full toss. At the moment, easy pickings for singles and twos, but I'm afraid singles are not, twos are not going to be enough. You need some big shots over the top. You're going to just get... this is Tamim's wicket. As you said, went straight to the fielder. A direct hit once again by Ahmad Wasim on that occasion. Caught him short.
Yeah, very lazy. I said it at the point when the stumps were broken, he was in trouble. And another good searching Yorker. Well, look at that. Just a moment ago, we were saying if they went at 12s, they were going to get to 148, 150. Well, it's come down to that 142 now. You lose a wicket, and well, things get the staggers.
Well, it's now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And from here, reaching 140 will be something that they and the coach, Dr. Domingo, will be happy about. If they can attain that, it's going to be difficult because the Pakistan is very intelligently bowling, not bowling too fast, just being accurate. Once again, just maybe erring in length a little bit, but once again, you see the intention of the batsman to hit it too hard in the process, not the width of foot at all. Frustration creeping in to the batsman, particularly Mahmudullah. You can see from his demeanor, he's not too happy.
Kudos to the bowler as well, Shammers. He might have just missed his Yorker, but he's got his field set accordingly. With the sweepers out, and you're right, he's on target, well, around about off stump, even just outside. Hard to get away. Now there's length. Once again, it'll only be a single.
Yeah, trying to play the inside-out shot on that occasion. Shobha Sharkar getting a thickish outside part of the bat. And he's not feeling too comfortable, is he? Well, if he was not, I can't understand the reason why he came in. You want to come in with full fitness, you want to come in, you know your team is in a position when you need quick runs, and you're struggling with your fitness. This is not on. Shaheen Afridi, wily. I met him coming down in the lift in the hotel today and asking him, how much of a run-up he takes, 22 meters movement, but he generates a lot of pace, and when he bowls, the balls like that seam upright right at the end of the innings. You need to be accurate at the depth. He's done wonderfully well, coming from 6'5" of his frame. It's pretty high, the ball coming at you.
An immense talent. It's been good to watch him over the last couple of years. Tries to go Yorker again. But it means that single, Mumadullah keeps the strike. 7 from the 19th, it's 126 for 5.
I see what's possible instead of what's here. Others see cracked concrete, run-down courts. I see a way to bring pride back to communities. That's why I made Project Backboard and a site with GoDaddy. How will you make your mark? Make the world you want.
Sun is out, and that is out. Yeah, nice and straight again. Saw it yesterday afternoon. Haris Ralph, high fives all round. Wicket number 6 down.
Well, a hoik across the line from Mahmood Riyad. He's very annoyed at himself, but look at, once again, you miss, I hit. He's trying to get it out of the ground, did not get back to ball, and he's absolutely on top of the world, and why not? Excellent piece of bowling. And the skipper has to go. Mahmoodullah gone for 12. Again bowled by Rauf. 126 for 6. Well, it's not looking too good for Bangladesh at the moment. Just 5 deliveries left. Amanil Biplov comes in, just 20 years old, the leggy, and he'll have to do his bit with the bat now. He'd like to give the strike back to Shomo Sharkar. He's gone for it, gets an inside part of the bat, and it slithers away for a very, very welcome boundary. Hands on head for the bowler, but that's part of the game.
Yeah, bonus stuff here. The old French cut. Can't sit too many fields for that. Take 4 and be happy. It didn't rip out your leg pole.
Well, be happy, yeah. I think they need a few more. 130 yesterday, 141, the lowest ever T20 score on this ground. Bangladesh will be hoping with the last 4 deliveries they can overtake that. Somehow feel it's not going to be enough. It was a better batting track here today compared to the one yesterday. Should have done better. Oh, another wild attempt at a shot. Missed it.
Yeah, I'm in agreement, Shamim. It's a much better surface sliding on, and they bowled pretty well, Pakistan. The demise of the captain. Yeah, big inside edge. Very similar wicket yesterday for Haris Ralph when he knocked over Afif.
Well, that was down the leg side. He's not going to get a positive response from the umpire on that occasion. It's going to be signaled a leg by. There's confirmation of that. The trajectory of the ball definitely deviating down the leg side. Another single, the result of all that activity in the middle. But this guy's been very impressive, and I like his celebrations. It's just that it doesn't want to get carried away, and he might hurt himself after he takes a wicket. The amount of expansive celebration that he does catches your eye.
Very fit young men these days, Shammers.
You have to be, particularly in this format of the game. And I think that is one area that Bangladesh has to work on. Fitness levels right the way through, and also how to just pace your innings in what seems to be a very short format, but you also have time. Yeah, you can bide your time and be a little more selective. Never allow the opposition to contain your run rate. That's something that you've got to keep an eye on.
Self in a little tangle here. Shumar trying to be a bit cute. Results in a single, another leg by, but one to go. Trying, well, the best option, whistle out of the park, but not on this one.
Not on this one. He got a better foot to it. He would like the toe of the bat, not his own toe.
Yeah, can smart a little bit. Even get a broken toe for you. For your worth. Last ball. A flashing blade, nice. Really nice way to finish things. A boundary, the last ball of the innings, allows Bangladesh to get to 136 for 6 here.
Well, it's been a struggle. There's no question about that. That's the lowest total in T20 internationals here at the Gaddafi stadiums, but at least they've got some runs on the board, and that's what the bowlers will be hoping to defend. It's going to be a tough